Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Honest Blade, and I'm here to bring you guys a video on my personal opinion on King of Fighters 15's demo, and mainly the character I've been playing the most, Dolores. So, and before I start with the negativity, I want to say that this has been a really fun demo. The game looks beautiful, and anyone who thinks this game is like a mobile game, like a cell phone game, you're out of your fucking mind, in my opinion. This game is beautiful. Not everything gotta look like fucking Guilty Gear in order to be a beautiful game. I just want to get that out the way before I begin speaking my less than likable thing about King of Fighters 15. But I must say the game is beautiful. It looks better in person. Yeah, the trailers look kind of iffy, but the game looks fantastic in person. But now let's get to some of the stuff. Unlike King of Fighters 14, which you guys know I play a lot, King of Fighters 15 to me visually is a beautiful game. It looks better than 14, duh. But to me, honestly, that's where it ends. Because unlike 14, what I think is a genuinely fun King of Fighters game and truly gives you the King of Fighters feel, King of Fighters 15, and to me, and I'm like, this honestly, this video is about my opinion. So if you disagree, leave it in the comments, leave a dislike, that's fine. But I do not like King of Fighters 15's overall gameplay too much. I don't like the Shadow Strike system too much. I don't like the way that climates are now locked into that C plus D button. I prefer when, you know, you did a climax when it was its own thing or a continuation. Another thing, speaking about the super moves, I don't like that whole blue and red flash and the yellow flash when you're doing that. I don't like that. Well, the yellow flash I can forgive it because it's the climax. I think that's epic. They do the whole camera angle. That's dope. So I'll take that back. But the camera flash, when it's like the red doing like a level 2 super, which any character, I don't like that. I wish it'd go back to the way it was in King of Fighters 14, where the character just pops out when you're doing a level 2. That's what I personally prefer. And another thing, since I've been playing Dolores, according to SK, is a 5-star character. 5-star meaning the easiest, one of the easier characters in the game. And I'm speaking for myself, obviously. Dolores does not come as an easy character. Now, is she like the hardest character SK to play? Hell no. There's Dulan, there's Lin, there's Hinako. There's much more trickier character to play than Dolores in KOF, in my honest opinion. Guy Tendo, and everybody knows Miss Angel. Excuse me, I had a burp. But Dolores is definitely not a 5-star character. She's a set play character, which to me by default makes her at least 4 or possibly a 3-star character. Now, is Dolores like hard to use at all? I mean, is she like a hard character to use? Absolutely not. You can play Dolores at a mediocre level, as you can see I'm playing her. But to me, for example, Zarina is a very easy character. Zarina is necessarily considered well, honestly, in my humble opinion, I do consider Zarina a 5-star character. Very easy to play, probably hard to master, but extremely easy to play at any level. Well, to me, Dolores, your fundamentals need to be at point. You cannot play Dolores or regular. Your fundamentals have to be A1 in order to play Dolores most efficiently. Unlike Shermie, unlike Yashiro, Chris, and Kyo, you need to know exactly what your opponent's trying to do when you're playing Dolores. Now, I think she's a fun character. She's beautiful. I love her colors. My favorite color with Dolores is color 7. But I do not like her gameplay. Her gameplay to me is very blah. I love the mud effect. I love that a lot, like that particular move right there. But Dolores to me, she's just not that fun. Like, I'm enjoying her because, you know, hell, she's my favorite character of the bunch you're playing the demo. But she's not someone who will like, oh my god, I will spend $60 on King of Fighters 15. I will spend $85 for the King of Fighters 15 and the DLCs. And that's another thing I'm going to get to. I was, as those who have been following my channel faithfully, I've been very burnt by Melty Blood. I spent $50 on that game plus the whatever, and that game ended up not being a game for me. And when I tried to get a refund due for me streaming it, I was unable to get a refund on the game. I haven't touched it since, but you know, what's done is done. And I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Sorry about that. It's just, to me, King of Fighters 15, while I like the game, I think it's a beautiful game, very beautiful. SK don't let no one tell you differently. You can fix a few things here and there, of course. It's always room for improvement, but it's not an ugly game by any stretch of the fucking imagination. But it's just, to me, it doesn't. I like King of Fighters 14's atmosphere much better. And you know, I just don't know if I really want to get into King of Fighters 15. Now, I'm going to be a hypocrite right here. If Zarina gets confirmed tomorrow, I'm buying the damn game. But overall, I'm just not enjoying King of Fighters 15 like that. And another thing I want to talk about real quick too, I'm really upset with SK about this particular game. SK said they will fix issues with this demo while the demo was playable. And one of the major issues was, despite, you know, SK telling people you do not have to have PlayStation Plus in order to play the King of Fighters 15 demo, people who did not have PlayStation Plus but had a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 were not able to play the demo. And that's a bug. You were supposed to play the demo regardless if you had PlayStation Plus or you did not have PlayStation Plus. And SK never rectified that problem. And this is the time I recorded this video. And that was fixed by the time I recorded this video. I do apologize in advance. But from a good friend of mine who, on Twitter, that they never fixed that problem. I'm recording this video on Sunday, going on Monday. So that's really unfortunate. It means there was a bunch of people who were told they could play KOF 15 who are not unable to play because SK did not do their job correctly. And that's very fucking unfortunate. And I really feel bad for those people who cannot enjoy this demo because SK didn't follow through on their word. But overall, I'm not vibing with King of Fighters 15. I don't like the gameplay too much. I don't like the speed. I feel like it's slower than 14. And I'm going to show you guys an example. King of Fighters 14, the movement feels fluid. It's so bright. Yes, you could bitch about the graphics. You know, the graphics to me are not that bad considering. King of Fighters 14 just had my preferred atmosphere. And Zarina, as you guys see I'm playing right here, Zarina feels like a simple character. She's not making me overthink. I can do simple combos with her. I don't have to be the strongest guy in the world to play Zarina. And it's easy to do her stuff. To me, I'm not saying Dolores had to be a capoeira character. For anyone get that door out your fucking head. But I was hoping Dolores would be kind of as simple as Zarina. She's not. Dolores is much more trickier. Much more brain power required in Dolores to play than playing Zarina. Zarina to me is what example of someone you say, yeah, this is a 5-star character. She's very simple to use. You ain't gonna. She has 4 moves. Combos, her supers combo to herself easily. She's very fluid and simple to do stuff with Zarina. Whereas Dolores, you gotta know your shit. And you know, I'm never saying I'm the best King of Fighters, but I think King of Fighters, I enjoy the series, I enjoy the characters, but I never would sit here and tell you, oh, Onyxe Blade, one of the best King of Fighters players in the world. Hell no, I'm probably one of the worst. But I love the game so much, I continue to play regardless. Though 15 might be a completely different story. And it's just, to me, this is what I was hoping for. And I will say this, for those who have played the demo, I think Charmy is very easy. She is very beginner friendly despite being a grappler. Yeah, she's not as brain dead as, you know, a super beginner friend like Wii U, who I also will show as an example later on in this video. This Wii U for Street Fighter, by the way, just for guys that need to know. But to me, it's just like, you know, SKK did a much better job with, you know, making Dolores feel more accessible. She does not feel accessible at all. Not in my honest opinion, she does not. She's definitely a lot harder than what SK had. I don't know why King of Dinosaur did that. Than what SK had stated on their website about her. And I like Dolores' design. I think she's cool, and I'm always down to see a cool black character in fiction. But I did not really care for Dolores at all in terms of gameplay. Design-wise, hell yeah. Her climax, fuck yeah. But her overall gameplay, and I've been playing her a lot, not for me. And Ryu, speak of Mr. Ryu. Ryu is a prime example of a character when you tell someone this is a touch-and-go character. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not the best Wii U in the world. My Wii U's decent, but it's nothing to run home about. It's yang around the house, but it's not Daigo. It's not even some of the better Go Wii U's you fight on Street Fighter V online. But to me, when you tell me a character is 5 stars, this is what it's supposed to mean to me. Super accessible, easy to do moves, easy to get in damage. Now, their shit kind of is either predictable or it's unsafe on block. Fine. But this, to me, is what a 5-star character looks like. They're very accessible. You understand what you want to do with them. Every little thing combos into itself. Or almost combos into itself. And to me, that's what like my biggest gripe with Dolores. That's not the case with Dolores. Because sometimes her command grab combo with for some reason and just won't combo into it. Dolores has a little rock thing that she sprouts out. Those are fun, good zoning into me. And Dolores is like by far one of the worst zoners in fighting games. In my humble opinion. She's one of the worst zoners. And I don't mean to sound shady because SK, you know, Capcom has ripped off SK has ripped off Capcom, but Dolores plays like a poor man's Monat. And, you know, maybe that's just my opinion, but she plays like a poor man's Monat. So I was really disappointed about Dolores' overall gameplay. I really wish SK did a lot better with it, but I don't hate it, I just don't love it. So overall, between like the overall feel of King of Fighters 15, at least the beta anyways, and the fact that, you know, Dolores is played out despite being a visually beautiful character and an amazing design, 10 out of 10 design, I'm not vibing with her overall gameplay. She's not a character who'll be like, you know, yeah, for Dolores, I'll spend $60 something. I'll spend $85. She's not. I'm sorry. I would get it for Zarina, of course, but I won't be doing that for Dolores. So overall, I do hope that King of Fighters 15 does extremely well. I really do. It doesn't matter if I decide to get it or not. I want this game to be successful. This is make all the naysayers eat it. But that being said, I'm just not really feeling King of Fighters 15. The beta was really fun for what it was. It was free, so free is always fun for the most part. But I just don't see myself buying this game. And that's all I wanted to really say to you guys. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. Have a wonderful night. Please leave a like, comment, definitely comment, subscribe if you like the content. Peace, take care, Honest Play out. Much love.